Okay guys, so we're here getting ready for the snow. I checked Danger Zone's fluids, checked the antifreeze, oil. We just changed the fuel filter, as you can see there. Just did it recently. Hydraulic oil level's good, motor oil's good. I think this grill is what's causing the shaking from the engine, because I don't have it bolted down quite properly. And the reason for that is this way I don't got to undo the nuts and bolts to change it. Put the front door on. Usually he has his door off because I use him to load the generator and this oil machine. And I couldn't load it into the truck with the front door because the door won't open if the door won't open if the arms are in the air, so that's always an issue. We're going to start off by throttling them up a quarter. Usually they ask for a half, and we'll do some preheating. It was 60 degrees today, so I probably don't have to preheat them. Good to go. Let him warm up for a couple of minutes. I'm going to take this 60-inch bucket off. See, I got the high sides on it. I'm going to put it on the S185, which is exactly 5 feet, in case I got to go down the sidewalk. Going to move Danger Zone first on the trailer. Got the 3500, the dump truck, I'm going to use to tow rather than my service truck. This is the bucket I'm going to put on Danger Zone. This is that 72-inch snow bucket. You guys have seen it in the last couple of videos. It's a Cat brand, not Bobcat brand. When I bought this machine from the previous owner, he had that bucket. The S300, we're going to put this 80-inch snow bucket on. I use it to carry cement, and I could use it for snow. This bucket I used to carry cement as well on this machine, but this is a normal snow bucket. This bucket is from the 80s. My father had it. I'm getting ready. I'm going to grease up the front ends here of the machines so the water and the freezing won't get in there. Fresh grease. Okay, check back with you. Alright guys, well this is the Epic Staten Island bumper to bumper traffic. It is like this from about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon till about 6:30 at night. Usually I would have taken a different route, but the fuel truck was unable to come today. My father's fault, he called too late. So now I'm going to stop at the pump to get fuel, and boy is this heavy duty traffic. So nothing much you can do about it. Everyone's going crazy. We're slated to get approximately 8 to 12 inches of snow tonight into tomorrow. It was 61 degrees today. And tonight it's going to go down into the 20s, maybe even the teens, and dump a pretty good amount of snow. What started out to be a 1 to 3 inch storm, probably not even sticking. They said the roads might be wet. Has now evolved into a 3 to 5, 4 to 8, and now most recently I heard 8 to 12. So this is a storm that I think has been dumping quite a bit of snow along the East Coast so far, and it's going to make its way down here to us. I think the Bronx and the Queens are always slated to get it worse. Staten Island usually gets the least amount of snow out of the 5 boroughs, unless it's a coastal storm. Then we get the most amount of snow. So if you look up there by the car wash, we're approaching the gas station. The right lane that's painted red is a bus lane for rush hour. It's like that from 3 to 9 or 3 to 7, something like that. So if you drive in this lane, and let's say if you don't make the right turn right here where Avanti is, you'll get a ticket. And there are actually cameras set up where if you run through the intersection, it'll snap your photo. And you'll get $100-something fine in the mail. I actually got one by accident. And yeah, it wasn't fun. I tried to appeal it, but of course in New York, to no avail. They'll never take anything out. As you can see, here's a bus coming. So that's designed for the buses to run right through all the way to Tottenville. I think the bus lane ends around Great Kills, around Tyson's Lane. That's where the most traffic is. Once you get to Newdorp Lane, Tyson's Lane, that's where the traffic starts to fan out. So I'll be pulling in the gas station shortly here. Got danger zone back there. I put the front door on, cleaned it up. So now he is good to go. Once I get past this intersection, I'll be able to sneak into this lane without triggering the camera. That car is now going to get a ticket. Ambulance, not going to get a ticket. Now I'll be able to cut into this right lane because my next turn will be into the gas station. So this will now be considered legal. I'm allowed to do this. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's grab some diesel, I guess.